Cancer, welcome to your 3-month overview. That is August, September, and October. So let's go over the board I'm using for you and all 12 signs that we're on the same page. We're going to take a look at you with starting the month of August, 8, Strength. Yeah? September, 9, the Hermit. October, 10, the Wheel of Fortune. And the bottom row are the energies that I traditionally like to look at over the 3-month overview. The Sun. Are we on course with what makes us happy? Do we understand what makes us happy? Are we living it? Are we loving it? Right? Or do we need to make adjustments? And then, of course, the Tower. Anything unexpected, untowards, or frankly things that are shifting that we should know about. Yeah? What's up? What's going on for Cancer? We're going to start right back here in August. Show me Cancer in August. Like always. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Do keep in mind these are general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say they may not resonate at all. Frustrating but normal. Check your other placements. You will find yourself in there somewhere. And also just a side note, just to remind everybody, these are some of the first messages I'm doing post-surgery. So if my energy's a little down, there you go. I'm doing well, I'm recovering well, but still, you know. What's going on? Show me Cancer in August. Show me Cancer in August. What's going on? Show me Cancer in August. I feel like there's one more in there. Had to do a quick check, make sure your place card was out. What's going on? The High Priestess, Two of Pentacles, the Sun. We're going back and forth about what makes us happy as we speak. Come August, you're trying to listen to yourself intuitively. And it's coming from a place of a grounded, practical decision-making. You kind of want to see the results of what you're feeling on the inside. So you have an idea, intuitively speaking, about what it is that would make you happy. The idea is how to manifest that into reality so it shows. What does it look like? What would it even look like in real life, right? If it was in front of your face. You have a strong feeling about what it is that would make you happy. I'm curious about what this is. What is this? Is it to do with work? Is it to do with family, love, life? What's going on? It's a quiet process, but the Two of Pentacles being there suggests you would like to see results in your outer world. What's going on? Nine of Pentacles, autonomy, Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Oh, honey, you want a brand new beginning. Okay, well that can go beyond a feeling, and let's make that into reality, eh? Nine of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Ace. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. You know, you want more autonomy. You want more structure of the self. You want more security of the self specifically. You want to add or lend to your sense of experience. You want a brand new day. You want a solid offer. So let's make it happen. You intuitively feel that would make you happy. So what's the Two of Pentacles about? Do you want to know if the timing is right? I think so. If you're feeling it this strongly at the opening of the month, you're probably right. You have experience behind you, honey. Nine of Pentacles, you know, you don't get there from doing nothing. No. You have experience behind you and you would like to lend more to it. And there's also a stronger sense of you want personal monetary freedom. Something that's more indicative or stronger to you and just you. Okay. So you might be connected to someone else, etc. But you're saying when it comes to my personal sense of security, can do, and what it is I want to do in this life, I would like to generate an offer or accept one that's more personal for me, that's better for me. And you feel like the sun's high on this one. All right, so let's make it happen. I see the potential of it. And I think you are still in a position of feeling your way towards it, but you may not be fully convinced. But I think the conviction's going to catch up to you sooner rather than later. Okay? Yeah, that would be a great way to end the summer and kick off to the fall, I would think. Or, for those of you who live in the Southern Hemisphere, finishing out August and entering September. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm all for it. I mean, if you need extra support, if you just... go for it. I think it would suit you, whatever it is. It looks like it would suit you. You have a strong feeling to make you happy, so let's do it. Let's do it. And if for some of you who, by the way, minor interpretation, if you're caught in the crosshairs between two offers, okay, there's a good chance you'll lean into the one that personally makes you feel more financially secure. Okay? because some people do get caught in that rhythm between this one feels like it could be a good position, but this one clearly has a more solid number behind it. So for those of you who are wedged in between two offers, congratulations to you. But no, I'm seeing a Cancer here who feels like it might be time for a new beginning, and it makes you feel joyous. So I want to support you on that. Let's do it. You know, may it be. Like I said, I think you will, though. I think you are close, very close. Let's take a look at you for September. There's a position that pops up, you got your eye on it, and it looks like it could be pretty sweet, you know? Or you feel like creating something for yourself. Yeah, I think you're right. Your intuition and your sense of sun are out on that one, so I would trust that feeling. Absolutely. Okay? Show me Cancer in September. Show me Cancer in September. Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a brand new day for some of you. You're going to be so happy. You're going to be so happy with whatever it is that you chose. You get the results almost immediately. That's fantastic. Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. I think congratulations are in order. It's nice. I don't always see succinct concepts when I do 3-month readings, and that's a good thing for me. I like to jump topics, and people do as well. But sometimes it is succinct, so congratulations. Here's how the story started. Here's where it's going. So that's fantastic. September, honey, you making bank. You look good. And you're so inspired. Whatever this is, you see it as a fresh opportunity for you and yours. So the Ten of Cups is attached to this. So not only do you feel invigorated, reinvigorated, you are mastering the craft here. You're old hand at this, whatever it is. It really speaks to your skills and abilities. And the people who are around you, who support you the most and love you the most, are in full support. So it benefits you and everyone else. Congratulations are in order. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Look at you. Look at you. Oh, you look great. You look relaxed, but more to the point, you're like, yes, I did it. Good. You listen to yourself. You listen to yourself. I think the time is right. I do. Whatever it is you're going to go for, I'm seeing the results here. We seem to be, and some of you might choose to stay in old positions and just kind of have fresh energy towards it. I'm not seeing it that way. I'm really not. This is coming in hot off the press, and you get to work immediately, but it's something for which you are familiar. Okay? In other words, it's skills and experiences that are already behind you, that you have spent a lifetime accumulating. Excuse me one moment. Sorry about that. Daughter came down the stairs to ask me something real quick. There you go. All right, what else, please, for Cancer in September? Show me Cancer in September. So that's great. That's a heck of a way to start off the next couple of months. That is wonderful. That is so wonderful. What else, please? Oh, the Lovers. Sure, why not? Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords. I mean, you were already doing stuff anyway. You might as well do that too. Actually, this feels a little different. The Lovers here, strong connection, yes, but the reaction to it is Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, like this. It's so jump to. It's very sharp. I don't know what's going on. It could be a call to assistance. It could be some very swift communication. It could be somebody just throwing themselves out there on the line. I don't know. But it is informative, and it is fast-paced. It comes in, again, as fast communication and then action. It's a strong truth, so I trust whatever that is being communicated either from you or towards you. I honestly don't know, because the Lovers automatically makes it two. So there's an energy exchange here. It might be unexpected. It's kind of a prompter. I don't quite know. It could be someone has a rush of words and they just got to get it out, and they're trying to leave feeling out of it. Okay, I don't know. But there is a strong reaction here in terms of truth and communicating that truth, bare minimum communication here. Oh boy. So, okay, well, while you're being busy, okay, and a healthy, happy busy too, I might point out. You're like, well, what's one more thing? So what the line of communication is, what the words are exchanged, I have not a clue. But it's honest. Whatever it is, it's very honest. And it is coming out as a rush of words. So I don't know that it's anything about a warning or upsetness. It's just swift but honest communication. It might be someone's trying to leave their feelings out of a line of communication on purpose. I don't know. Or it's like, let's get it done, or I gotta say this, something like that. Okay? Okay. So it's not exactly soft and sweet that we would associate with the pages like Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups or whatever, but some sort of communication's happening in September. Okay. All right. If I have more time, or if I don't see anything else here, we'll go back and do a check on that and see a poke around on that one a little more. I can't tell if you're expecting it or not. I can't tell if you're connected to them or not. It's just the communication's so swift and to the point and trying to leave our emotions out of it. I don't know why, but it is a rush of words. Okay. It's prompting something. Let's jump on over here to October. Show me Cancer, please. In October, show me Cancer, please. You know who else had the Lovers in September? It was Pisces. Okay, so if you have Pisces in your chart, theirs was interesting. They gave me a little backstory while they were at it. So, FYI. Show me Cancer, please, in October. The Knights of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Queen of Cups. We're doing some contemplating here, but we're being very slow with it. We're carefully, and I mean carefully, contemplating the emotional self. And this is a private process. It's inside. You're showing me the speed for which you're doing this. You're taking your time with it. You're not dismissing it. You suspended judgment here in October about your emotional self. The Queen of Cups is kind of like you're saying, Cancer, what are we feeling here exactly? And let's be open to it. Let's be honest with it. Let's not cut it off on the inside. This is you having a conversation with you about your feelings, but in a very deep way. It's not rushed, nor should it be. It's interesting because here I didn't see the emotional component, and now I see you with a sort of richness and a suspension of judgment. To really kind of feel around your heart there. What's going on? What's going on? Show me that. There's something here you're taking to heart, but trying to learn from it at the same time. Let's push that a little further. Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Cups. We're contemplating how perhaps, and this is again a quiet internal thing, it's reflection, it's 100% reflection. We're contemplating how someone here avoided their feelings, and it's really simple. I can't make it simpler than that. It's funny because you're showing me the richness and quality of heart and the suspension of feelings about what could be a difficult subject, about how one person here in a dynamic really avoided investment in their feelings. They didn't speak to them, they didn't give them enough credit, denying that they had feelings, something like this. And we're really looking at it without judgment. Almost kind of like saying, is this true? How someone here did not invest in their feelings, and they were fair, possibly fair and equal or reciprocated the whole time, but we didn't see it because we weren't allowing ourselves to with the Seven of Swords. Okay. It's kind of like, did I or did they really avoid this? And it's coming from an honest place of wanting to understand. I have the very distinct feeling that whatever this exchange here is with the Lovers has put us into that contemplative state. We learned a lot. It's the Swords, Knight of Swords. That's active learning, engaging, communicating. And then I see you go to a quiet place with it. Whatever that exchange was, I don't know how brief. I don't know if it's consistent. I don't know if we talk to it again. I have no idea. It was enough to generate some really strong internal reflection in you by October about the truth of feelings and how do you think about this. Who it was that, I wouldn't say failed, but the person who leaned away from investing in the truth of their feelings. I don't know if it was you, I don't know if it was them. But I see you gave it honest reflection without suspension of yourself or the other person. There's a lot to think about, but more to the point, I would say feel about. Whatever was missing in this equation, we're contemplating and feeling about it in October. Okay? Okay, interesting. It's not crazy, it's not rocket science, it's not something that's going to alert you into a place of doubts and pain. It's more like I feel like I understand this better. Okay. It doesn't look threatening. It does not look threatening at all. No, it looks like a softer understanding, but it takes a minute. Let's see that sun, please. Show me the sun. Show me the sun, please, for Cancer. Show me the sun for Cancer, please. But congratulations on the work piece. That's lovely. It's nice to see a continuation of that. It really is. People show me goals and things that they've been contemplating. That doesn't necessarily mean that they follow up with them or they do it a later time. But yours was pretty succinct. But you already had done most of the work back here anyway, in terms of that feeling that now's the time, now's the time. I agree with you, it is. So I already have an idea of your sun as it relates to your security, sense of self, and that's wonderful. What else, please? The Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Star. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, you have the Cancer I'm looking at. You heavily associate your personal sense of security and self-worth with a vision, a long-standing vision of security, personal goals, and endeavors, and that's unfolding for you now. It may not have happened so much with previous opportunities, but do keep in mind those previous opportunities are what put you in this position soon to understand the next thing for you that really fulfills your long-term goals of self-preservation, self-worth, and you're so secure and so very comfortable. I can tell that your 3D world is important to you, and everything that led you up to this point in your career or work experience lended to that. So do keep that in mind. You know, not everybody can play leapfrog. Some of us really do have to go to point A, point B, point C, point D to get us to where we are. And you're going to get to where you need to be. You're on your path to that right now. So your star, once more, is generating that activity of security and self-worth. And this is what I can do. Okay, very good. I love that. I love that. Making that dream come true. Anything else, please, for the sun? That's wonderful. What else, please, for the sun? Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Chariot. Yeah, there you are. You feel really good about where you are, as you should. As you should. I like that. You feel really good. The others in your life that are important to you, they all feel good. We're making decisions in our best forward momentum. That's you. You look really good. Everybody looks happy, healthy, secure, and you're kind of radiating with that sense of internal peace for being a strong guidance system, not just in your life, but for others as well. So this is all fantastic. Good job, Cancer. Very good. Very, very good. I love that. Your sun is so on point, it's ridiculous. But it's a good kind of ridiculous. Let's see. The Tower, any bump in the roads, anything unexpected, anything shifting, please. What else, please? King of Swords, the Devil, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Much relieved. Okay, so I see a fear there that the Tower is happy to override for you. There's a fear here that you would never really get to do what it is that you would want to do, that you would always be kind of, I don't mean the word slave, but slave to someone else's agenda, such as a boss or a director or somebody you just couldn't stand. There's this idea that I would never really get to call the shots, you know. There's a fear in here that you couldn't make it that far, and you're proving that wrong every day, which is fantastic. So it's going back to that coin. Will I ever be in the role that I want and that I very much need in my life, and to see for myself in this life and make for myself specifically in this life? The answer is yes. I think many of you were convinced at some point it would never happen, that you would always be subject to someone else's rules and agendas, and that you would never really get to define your own, and that doesn't seem to be happening. Okay, so that's good news. You know, slave to someone else's coin, to their rules and regulations, and at some point you started to transition into making your own. Okay? When you said yes to that opportunity, whether it's one you created for yourself or one that's coming toward you, and you still had to say yes to it, you gave yourself permission to open up into goals that are more in line with who you are. Okay? You don't always have to do what other people say or work for people who are less than pleasant, you know? And there was always that fear here that you'd be stuck in the work pattern that would never change or deviate. And that wasn't true with the Tower. So you're making that happen as we speak. Like I was explaining to someone else, the Towers, you know, they're often that way of sometimes happy to prove us wrong. This is what you always thought would be true. This is what we're happy to report to you. Okay? Those are good Towers. All Towers really are good Towers. It's just sometimes, more often than not, we don't see it that way, especially when it comes crashing in, and it's... But still, it's better that we know. Okay. 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups. Interesting. We're going back to a connection here. I actually don't know what it is. It's not the Lovers. It's typically when I see the 6 of Cups, it's like a shadow of the Lovers. It's not, it's something else. Something that has been uninterrupted in your 3D for a long time. It spans back for many, many years. I don't know who this is to you. It's coming up kind of in the 11th hours, I like to say. Again, just to reiterate, there seems to be contact with a strong connection, information exchange, and strong truth that puts you into a contemplative state about feelings in a very deep way. And it's beautiful, but I don't see anything else after that. And then here in the Tower, I see something else coming up for you. Let's call it Connection B. And Connection B is actually in your reality now as we speak, although it may not be forever. There's something here that you balance with, and it serves a purpose, or at least it seems to serve a function for now. It may not always be. I think I'm seeing a Tower that is yet to be, which is one of the reasons why we read tarot, so that we can see what's yet to be. There is something here that you've been balancing with forever and a day. It could be a common contract, someone that you connect with regularly, but you just have a lot of memories with. They seem to have a pathway designation in your life to some extent. 6 and 7 of Pentacles, you're used to them. But this Connection B shows up in reality as a constant. But it may not always be constant. That 6 of Cups, I don't know who they are too. It doesn't have to be romantic in nature. It could be. I just know that we spent a lot of time with this person and our reality in some way. The Tower suggests it may not always function this way. The Tower suggests that this functioning Connection B might change shape in future. And how it appears in your life, the context and the meaning of it. What that is, I don't know. I don't know because it hasn't happened yet. Right now, you're still processing this Tower that says, I don't think I'd ever would have gotten to this. I can't believe, but you're here now. This is a little further out. It is not related to Connection A, which I see one sharp, strong, informative interaction with, and then after that, you rest on it. Okay. I'm curious. I'm wondering if I should press that. How it functions specifically, the 6 and 7 of Pentacles. So when I tell you this is someone you've known for a long time, and they've been on your pathway for a long time. We've exchanged with this person a long time. Their connection to you is going to change a wee bit. I am a little curious about that. I wish they had given me more. Page of Cups, Page of Swords. The insight's too small. But for some of you who have begun to suspect it, it's not a lot. But some of you have begun to suspect it. The Magician, Ace of Cups. Some of you have begun to suspect that you are manifesting new love. But we haven't fully developed the thought or feeling on this one yet. Okay. We don't have enough insight on this one yet. So connection B is kind of subject to change. Okay? The one that shows up consistently in 3D is subject to change, but the inquiry on this is much too small at this time. The feeling as well as the thought. And it might develop into a manifestation of new love in future. Okay? I don't have enough context around it, but I did choose to pursue it a little more to flesh it out, to perhaps give you an idea. Okay? All right. Let's do some time checks here. I know, it's like, but that's what August and September and October is for. I know. In July. Yeah, some of you really started to feel your way around this proposed offer in July. So the fact that you are feeling so very good about it by August is not a surprise. Okay. Okay. At the height of the sun. Within 5 years by June. I'm not quite sure what that is. But since the projection's further out, I'm leaning more towards that. Okay. I am curious about this segment, but I think I've pushed enough. The information exchange, who prompts it? Enough to put you in a quiet, reflective state. I don't know. The sacred pool. Some of you take your kind of quiet spaces very, very seriously with the sacred pool. It's where you rejuvenate, refresh. Some of you swim, take a dip, something like this. I don't know. But the idea is that it refreshes your spirit. It's quiet, and it's really just for you. It's your moment. It's your experience. It doesn't mean there aren't other people there, but it has a specific note to you and how you experience it and react to it. Keep that space close to you or get reacquainted with it. Number 47. Into the unknown. Number 7. Also your power number. Into the unknown. This isn't totally unknown to you, but it is a new opportunity. I think we're talking about something further out. And spirit of place. Yeah, there's a lot. Number 4. There's a lot for you in terms of reaching inward into your quiet, sacred places. Some of you can be quite introverted in that respect. And introversion, extroversion, it's just really how an energy exchange happens within the self first. So for instance, I'm introverted. A lot of people wouldn't guess that, but I very much am, you know. I always kind of describe myself as like a cell phone. As soon as you take me off charge, I start to deplete. And how do I get taken off charge? Well, I get out of my sacred places, such as home and other areas of my life. And people pull for my energy, and I kind of see it as an allotment, or how much energy I'm willing to spend before I need to get recharged again. So some of you have a very internal process where you have very quiet places in you that are sacred. They're off limits. It's just places where you go to feel yourself, to think things through. I want you to honor those spaces, okay? In the spirit of place. They're just for you. Honor those places, okay? And into the unknown. Sometimes you do take a... Why am I getting that from here? It's like, I don't know about this, but I guess we're going to find out. I don't know what that is. It suggests there's things I can't see, but I'm willing to try or learn. It's interesting. Okay, anyway, that's 7, 4, and 47. 47, 47. All right, Cancer, honey. I hope this helped you. Put it in the comments. Take care. Be well.